Disappeared bank branches. In recent years, with the development of financial services towards digitization and online, the reduction in the number of physical banking outlets has become a trend. The number of commercial bank branches in China is also decreasing. The number of automated teller machines, ATMs, and other devices in commercial banks has decreased. In recent years, with the development of financial services towards digitization and online, the reduction in the number of physical banking outlets has become a trend, and some outlets have disappeared from people's perspectives. According to data from the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation of the United States, from 2011 to 2020, the total number of banking branches in the United States decreased from 98663 to 84780, a decrease of 14.1%. In 2021, nearly 4,000 U.S. banking branches were closed, resulting in a net decrease of 2,927. The number of commercial bank branches in China is also decreasing. According to the annual reports of the China Banking and Insurance Regulatory Commission and listed commercial banks, in 2021, a total of 2,805 bank branches of commercial banking institutions ceased operations, a net decrease of 889. Take state-owned large commercial banks as an example. The large number of physical branches is one of the prominent characteristics of Chinese banks, especially large state-owned commercial banks. However, in recent years, the number of branches of large state-owned commercial banks has been decreasing. From 2017 to 2022, the number of branches of 6 large commercial banks in China decreased, including the missing data from Agricultural Bank of China at the end of 2021 and 2022. The number of branches of Industrial and Commercial Bank of China has decreased by 1149 over the past 6 years, with a cumulative decrease of 4.3%. The number of branches of China Construction Bank has decreased by 600, with a cumulative decrease of 4.0%. The number of Bank of China branches has decreased by 328, with a cumulative decrease of 3.1%. The number of Bank of Communications branches has decreased by over 385, with a cumulative decrease of over 11.7%. The number of Postal Savings Bank branches has decreased by 394, with a cumulative decrease of 1%. The number of branches of Agricultural Bank of China decreased by 744 in the 4 years from 2017 to 2020, with a cumulative decrease of 3.1%. The Postal Savings Bank has the lowest decrease in the number of branches among the 6 major banks, while the Bank of Communications has the largest decrease. According to the Financial License Information Query System of the State Administration of Financial Supervision and Administration, as of mid-July 2023, more than 1,300 bank branches have ceased operations since 2023, while over 800 new approved bank branches have been established during the same period. The types of branches that terminate operations include branches, community branches, small and micro branches, branch offices, etc. In the exit list for 2023, there are 6 branches of large commercial banks in China. Not only are the number of branches of large state-owned commercial banks shrinking, but other banks are also doing the same. According to statistics, the number of closed branches of rural commercial banks has exceeded 500 since 2023. The closure of rural commercial banks' online loans is relatively high among the closed branches, which may be due to the rapid and unsustainable expansion of some branches of rural commercial banks, as well as the impact of factors such as digital development of banks and online financial services. With the reduction of branches, the number of devices such as automated teller machines, ATMs, in commercial banks is also decreasing. Taking Industrial and Commercial Bank of China as an example, the number of automatic teller machines at the end of 2022 decreased by 12,855 units compared to the end of 2020, a decrease of 17.6%, and the number of self-service banks decreased by 10.1% during the same period. One of the reasons for the significant decrease in the number of automated teller machines in commercial banks is that banks have strengthened their online services, and channels such as bank app services have gradually become substitutes for automated teller machines. It can be expected that the decrease in the number of physical branches of banks will continue in the future, but it will not completely disappear. From a categorical perspective, different regions, populations, and types of commercial banks have different needs for their branches. Some small and medium-sized banks still need to increase the number of branches in some regions to expand their business, while large banks are more considering adjusting and optimizing their branch layout. The elderly and other groups still tend to rely on cash payments. Some branches have disappeared, some have undergone intelligent transformation, and some branches have emerged, which may be the changing pattern of commercial bank branches in the future.